Hey, alright, it's time to get down with Crazy Taxi!
I don't know why, this microphone just makes me want to talk about Crazy Taxi. But anyway, I'm the 404 guy, 7he404guy, with some 404 Island Minecraft multiplayer solo series. The only solo multiplayer Minecraft series on the internet. And before we get into it here, just of course, our quick little disclaimer.
Warning, this program contains coarse humor and a sense of language that some people might not share. Viewer discretion is advised. But I bet that just makes you want to watch it even more.
Thank you, me from the past, for that very real warning. Is this alright? Alright, we're trapped. Awesome. I love it. Let's go. As of right now, there is a tornado warning in effect for the local area that I am in. So if there is a tornado, I may have to leave. It will be interesting indeed. Why do I have granite? Get rid of this granite. And this diarrheaite. And this other granite. Come on. And this gravel. Get rid of all of that. I need new armor. Look at this stuff. It's wrecked. Gee. Alright, I don't want to get rid of this cobblestone, but I do have enough room for stuff. Iron ore. Lovely. Do I have sticks? I can make sticks. Of course, as is typical with the 404 Island, make some sticks and we go mining for the first little while. Whilst I update everybody on the life situation of awesomeness. Oh, these are going to be good. We're going to have plenty of sugarcane to make papers with. That'll be perfect. Alright. Alright. Where do we go? Let's see. Stuff that's happened over the past couple weeks. I got a mosquito bite on the back of my hand, and it's been a while. Like, when I was a kid, I was allergic to mosquito bites. So, you can imagine a 3-year-old 404 guy walking around, gets a mosquito bite, and starts ballooning up. And for the first time in quite a while, just over the weekend there, I got a mosquito bite, and it ballooned up like something insane. Like, I had about an inch of swelling on my hand, and one of my fingers went numb. Not exactly what you would associate with a mosquito bite, but really, really bad for the digit. Yeah, that was a very unexpected mosquito bite, I should say. I was just doing the normal thing, you know, hiking around in 30-degree weather. A lot of mosquitoes this year for some reason. Not sure why entirely. Alright, we got plenty of iron now. Oh! Look at that! Oh my god! Where did I? Yay! Okay, now that I'm finished freaking out, look at this! Oh my god, there's so much iron in here. Jeez. Too much iron, not enough vitamin A. Look at this! Like, this is the first line we draw on 404 Island for this episode, and we've already uncovered diamonds. That's insane. Okay, as is the typical rule, I gotta mine out around these before I actually mine the diamonds themselves. Because you never know what could be hiding behind door number 3. If there was such a door. Alright, that looks pretty much like it's all of it right there. It's these 4. Alright, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. It's a decent way to start the episode, I'd say. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 diamondos. Awesome. Alright. Not expected whatsoever. Let's see what's in the other direction here. gravel. Come on. Alright, more lifey stuff that's happened. You might have noticed on my channel, or on the Twitch streams, I started doing some Twitch live streaming while I'm doing video game development, just making a little video game, and basically vlogging it on Twitch as I go through the entire process from start to finish. And it doesn't get a lot of interest from people because, you know, it's not exactly an interesting thing watching somebody program. Like, I think so far at least 20% of it is me Googling an error message that I'm getting and trying to read through the documentation of the Unity libraries and APIs, and it's just not fun to watch. But it does detail the strife in my life, so to speak. Oh man, I thought this was a good spot for the microphone. I was so happy when I put the microphone here, but now my arm is cramping up again, just like last episode. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna be painful. I was like so upset the other day when I had to stream this, and it hurt my arm as much as it did. Oh jeez, I'm full up on cobblestone. Look at that. Okay. Plenty of gold. Plenty of iron. Go one further and see if we get anything. There's some interesting stock market news. The Facebook associated company, Facebook Co., had a historic market value drop. They freaking tanked. And it's one of the largest drops in the history of the American stock market. Is how far Facebook dropped in value. That's crazy stuff. Glad I'm not invested in them. I always thought that they were kind of a investment that I wouldn't want to get into just by the very nature of the company. But you know, seeing their value drop as much as it did just kind of reinforces the idea that I don't want to be invested in Facebook. Amazon, on the other hand, has been holding steady right around 1800, which they're due for a bit of a correction, obviously. But they absolutely crushed their earnings report, the most recent one, so they're doing okay. Almost finished on this first pickaxe. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Once we're finished with this second pickaxe, we can do whatever. Hold on, I've got to do something here. Damn it. There. Okay, that's what I wanted. Video. Full screen on. Full screen off. Done. Done. Thank you. Alright. I got a nice tour of the place that I'm going to be living in for the next few years. It is not clean. But you know, oh, more diamonds! Oh my god! This is going to be called the Diamond episode. Not exactly clean, but it's a place to live, and it's only like half the price of the general rent within the city, so decent, I guess, for the price. Given that you can't get anything for less than $1,000 a month anywhere else, so that's Pretty much a good price there. I want to set up a microscopic soldering station. Yes, that sounds random, but I mean, I've got the knowledge of logic circuits. And I've got, you know, some decent soldering equipment as it is. But in terms of surface mount soldering and, you know, desoldering ball grid array type chips and repairing graphics cards or whatever I want to do, I don't have to find enough instruments. What I need is like a hot air gun and a microscopic soldering station so I can just get, you know, that microscopic, really up close view that I kind of need if I'm going to be checking solder joints. Unfortunately, those are not cheap. That's something I'm going to have to save up for. Probably. Like 90% I'll probably have to... I'll probably start saving up for it and then I'll give up because it's too expensive, but that is something I want. If I ever come across an unexpected amount of money, it's going to be a surface mount soldering station, microscope, and an X-ray machine so that I can check the solder joints on ball grid arrays. That would be like 10 out of 10. And also $10,000, but you know, that'd be like the most awesome soldering setup I could think of. It'd be pretty cool. Let's think of the crap I could do. I could give the ultimate double guns to Apple by just upgrading the amount of disk space on an iPod or an iPhone by just upgrading the chip without having to spend any extra money on it. Like the actual flash memory chips are really cheap. But with Apple devices, you just gotta buy a new device if you want more storage space versus, you know, a couple $100 for the new phone. Whereas if you were to just buy the chip and upgrade it yourself, not considering the cost of the actual soldering equipment and everything that you put into that, the chip itself is like maybe 20 bucks tops. So absolutely no real justification for the $200 price difference, you know? Okay, that's good. Oh, yeah, this is what I came here for. This stuff. Alrighty. Good stuff, good stuff. We're almost out of another pickaxe. So apparently I look like Van Gogh. Oh, hey, look at that, we're out. Yeah, so apparently I look like Van Gogh. The famous painter. So I'm getting the idea I should maybe try my hand at painting, see if I'm any good at it, because if I am, then maybe I might be the next Vincent van Gogh. That'd be pretty interesting if that were the case. Highly unlikely, though. I'm not that good at painting. A little decent at drawing, but that's... Oh shit, it's raining! No! Alright, anyway, that's, oh, we got 10 diamonds out of that. I can't wait to see how much that equates to. But first... Got him! Oh, look at that. Perfect shot. See if we can get this creeper. Got him! Haha! Talk about an ace shot. Knocked him out. Look at that. However the heck far away that was, headshot. Oh great, that creeper's taken over my house. I'm getting shot at. Darn it. Yeah, don't you need feathers or something to make arrows? All these freaking creepers. Man. They're all over the darn place. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that that tornado warning didn't really have any merit to it. But at the same time, the weather outside is getting pretty nasty. Like, it just turned completely pitch black over the past, like, what, 20 minutes? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's not credible. It's incredible. I think I probably left that pickaxe down here. There it is, the Nepgear. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yeah, I really wish that, crap! I'm staying in here. That was way too close. Oh my gosh. That creeper was like less than a foot away from me. I literally had to run right past him. Eesh. See if we can see anything from here. That's 10. Okay, the creeper's right there. Wow, look at this. This is all of 404 Island that we can see from up here. So there's the nether portal. That's the furthest tip of the island. You have that little thing which kind of branches off. And we have the lonely tree. Wow. And now, oh, this is iron pickaxe. We need Nepgear. There it is. Fortune 2. How many diamonds do we get from 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. The grand reveal. 18. That's almost double. That's pretty good. So we nearly doubled the amount of diamonds that we got out of that 10. And look at that. We're at 58. We almost have a full stack of 64. Man, that's awesome. All right. You think he's going to blow up? I think he is. Whoopsie. I see him right there. He's just looking at me. Thinks he's smart. I'll show him who's smart. No! Where'd you go? Damn it. Alright, well I guess he is smart then, eh? He knows enough to hide. Ah, crap. Yeah, just try it. Run, 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 run. I'll get him. I'll get him yet. Where is he? There he is. Thinks he's so smart. Look at him. Now who's smart? Right in the eye. Haha. Alright, I've been meaning to collect this XP. Oh, it went away. Oh, no it didn't. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, time to get some sugarcane. Sugarcane for the episode. The main reason that this sugarcane is important is that it gives us something to trade with the villagers. We can trade enough with the villagers, eventually we can get more bookshelves. Aha. Alright, how are we on sugarcane? I think we're good. I think that's more than enough. Oh. Also have some gold. Alright, let's count. Wow, that's a lot. Uncountable. Alright, so we will head off to the villagers in just a moment here. Oh, that flint, I don't need it. Get rid of the flint. Part of get rid of the flint, don't you understand? What else can I get rid of here? I don't really need a lot of this. I don't need the gunpowder, but I don't need the sugar canes. Get rid of the sugar canes. It's the easiest one. And away we go. I find it hard to believe that some people can stream on Twitch for multiple hours at a time. Like 3-4 hours out of the day. How do you find time for that? That's friggin' crazy. Me not understand. I guess for one thing they have air conditioning. They probably have a comfortable chair. They're probably not obsessive compulsive like I am, so they don't have to worry about walking exactly every 45 minutes. I don't know. It boggles the mind. So I guess the fans that they do have end up being diehard fans because they're like streaming so often, you know? Or streaming for such a long time, I guess. I guess if you have like a 6-hour long stream, then that gives a higher potential that somebody will show up. As opposed to if you have the short streams like what I do. Arigato. Arigato. Alright, what trade you got? It's almost nighttime. Hurry up. What do we got here? Compass. All right, 4 for a bookshelf. I've got 3. I should have brought more. Oh boy. Nighttime is about to fall. We must return to the boat and hunt for Endermen. Yeah, I think the longest I've ever streamed was like a couple of hours, and that was playing GTA 5 or GTA 4. And I mean, oh crap! Away with ye! Crap. Avast ye! I mean, to be fair, though, with the GTA 4 playthrough, that did end up yielding a lot of followers. So I guess the longer the stream, the more likely there is to be followers, or something like that. Though at the same time, I also tried doing the Life is Strange playthrough, which didn't get hardly anyone interested. And I actually ended up having to stop halfway through because there was a copyright troll on YouTube who was holding one of the videos hostage. So that's why there hasn't been any of that on the channel lately. And anyway, this is looking like a good spot to end the episode. Oh, jeez. This game and its weather. I am going to email server Timmy. And I'm going to tell him to disable weather on the server because it is just bloody well annoying. I mean, I don't have to deal with the sound of it and all that crap, but I mean, really? I mean, I get it. They're proud of the fact that they implemented weather in Minecraft, but they could have done it much better. This is horrible. It literally rained on the last night. And this is another night. And it is literally raining again. Like I said, it is bloody well annoying. So, I'm pretty well ticked off now. I'm the 404 guy, 7he404guy. That's all for this episode of 404 Island. Tune in for more of the only solo multiplayer Minecraft series on the internet. Have a good day. Goodbye.